Wait.
Road.
When I'm on the road, I see stuff going by. When I'm on the road, I got a bug in my eye. When I'm on the road, looks like the skies are clear ahead.
Wow.
The skies are clear ahead as we went on the road trip.
Wow. Okay.
That was perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys nailed that.
Road. I'm the road warrior.
Oh.
We go in.
Yeah.
Did you see
You just win.
Did you see the Road Warrior with Did you see the new Road Warrior? It's not new anymore, but it was the newest one.
Yeah, with Tom Hardy.
Yeah, with Tom Hardy. Did you ever see
I've
that?
released their
It
own.
was pretty sweet.
Okay.
I like it.
Road.
Do you like it, Will? No.
Road. Yeah, it was good.
Charlize Theron's in it?
Yes.
Then it's awesome.
We go in.
That's an automatic awesome. Charlize Theron.
You just win.
It was pretty sweet. It was like they did a good job with like the whole desert and like the whole chase scenes and like, you know, the old ones. It was good.
That's cool.
No Mel Gibson, which made it even better.
Road.
Right.
Hey,
4 and 3 on the road, guys. What do you think? We good? Are we good with that? We were hoping for better, but
hey. Well, I predicted worse than that, so yeah, pretty proud of the Nuggets, all things considered. And guys, we beat our El Guapo.
What? Woohoo!
Winning in San Antonio.
Oh,
winning in San Antonio. We hadn't won in San Antonio in the regular season since 19, and by 19 I mean 2012.
1912.
It was in March of 2012. We won.
I was waiting for him to say something. Sorry.
No, it was last time we won the regular season in San Antonio was with Ty Lawson, Aaron Afalo.
It feels like 1912.
It was March. It was 2012. March 2012.
Who has a Ty Lawson autograph?
I do.
You're welcome.
Someday when I have a house, it will be in my
display
room.
Maybe it was one on that Facebook memory that when I said Ty Lawson is God. I shared that with you guys the other day.
Yeah, you did.
I loved me some Ty Lawson.
Do you remember when he dunked on that guy from the Lakers, like this huge 7'2" dude?
I was so
stupid. Was that Mozgov?
No, it wasn't Mozgov.
No, he dunked on.
I liked Timofey too, though.
I did like
Timofey.
Mozgov.
Nobody believed my name was Timofey.
Well, your name is Timothy.
Timofey.
No, but do you guys remember that time like Lawson like crossed over a dude and then dunked on the 7-footer? His name was like
I don't remember who it was.
His name was
Manga. Maga. He dunked on Maga. That's why I love him.
Maga.
Ty Lawson was awesome. I loved our time with him. The way it ended sucked because he just kind of started falling apart. Yeah. But like when he was playing well, he was great. I enjoyed that time.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, we won again there in the regular season, and that's huge.
Can you imagine us going 4 and 3 on that road trip without like everyone except Jokic?
No.
The fact we're
all things considered, we're doing just fine, right?
Agreed. Yeah, I hate to say that.
I mean, it's all about Jokic.
It really is, Timmy.
It's all about Jokic. In our losses, he scored 18, 17, and 22. In our wins, he scored 35, 39, 32, and then 24.
Wow.
But
it really is about
him. But when Jokic is scoring, like people like to talk about his double-doubles and his triple-doubles, even though he had a couple of triple-doubles.
3 in a row.
He had 3 in a row, but a couple of them were only like one of them was 12 points, 15 rebounds.
Yeah.
I mean, 17 points, 12 rebounds, 15
That was the Bulls, right?
We lost that game. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So while granted he's going up in the top 10 constantly. What is he? Is he now tied with James Harden for most triple doubles in the league?
Yeah, 62 in league history. 62.
So while he's here, and that's awesome that he had 3 in a row. That's awesome. But at the end of the day, we need that man to put up 25 or more points as well.
Good point.
He's got to score for us to be right now
to win.
With Jamal, it's a different story.
No, but for now,
he has to score.
He has to score now. He's our main scorer. He is our main scorer at this point.
Yeah, if he plays with Jamal, it's a different story.
It's a different
He can
story.
kind of do like 17, 15, and 10. But you are exactly right. He has to be scoring.
When he's the main scorer, it benefits all the other players.
Right.
Because when Will Barton tries to be the main scorer, he tries too hard.
Yes.
And that's when you see the Will Barton that frustrates everybody.
And I love Will Barton.
And when Will Barton's playing the flow, when he's playing the flow of the game and playing off of other people's, where Will Barton excels.
Yeah.
And so we need Jokic to be our main man. And, and if you didn't already know, now you know.
Yeah.
If
right.
you don't know. Now you know.
Okay,
Nicola. If you don't know, now you know.
Nicola.
Is he? I'm afraid our record is going to hurt him in terms of MVP.
But it already is. He's actually having a better season at this point in the season than he did last year.
Yep.
But I mean, it's early. But yeah, that's not being talked about enough. 35, 17, and 8 last night.
Right.
And he just missed his 4th triple-double in a row. Man.
Yeah. But the problem is our record. I mean, you have to go with Curry.
We're 12-12 right now, right?
You have to go with Curry at this point for MVP, right?
Yeah, probably.
Because of the record.
The record, and just people love seeing what he does, his ball movement, like how he comes off, the threes that he makes and how he makes them. It's entertaining, and that's why
there was a plus minus stat I saw this morning on who has the biggest plus minus of any team in the NBA. We are out. We are plus 16 points with Jokic on the floor and minus 15 without him. And the next closest is Antetokounmpo. The Greek freak, but he's not even close. Like it's like Jokic plus minus is like way up here, and then it's Giannis.
You can see it when you watch the game.
Yeah.
Like when our subs come in, scoring goes down. But you also have to remember, and this is something I forget all the time, is that we have 2 subs starting.
Right.
We have injuries, so 2 of our main subs who would come off the bench with that group and score points are in our starting lineup.
It's hard to.
And so not only are you trying to come up with points for Jamal and when he puts out, now you're trying to come up with points and cover what MPJ would do. Right. And then you don't have those 2 guys who are contributing to our starting lineup. You don't have those guys coming off the bench.
Right.
So we're kind of our bench struggles, and it's hard. Yep. It's hard to really rip into them when you remember that you have 2. What's up, buddies? When you have 2 of your main bench guys starting.
Yeah, sure. Yep.
I made you look.
There you go.
He's not even wearing shoes.
Easy, you too. Okay, agree more.
Great point about the bench. We are 7-0 when the bench outscores the other bench. But that's 7-0. Like, consider how many games we played.
Yeah, never happens.
So it doesn't happen.
Right.
I mean, there's times where our bench got killed last night and we still won.
So it happens a third of the time.
Yeah. So when our bench anytime our bench outscores the other bench, we win. It doesn't happen very often, though.
No. Who do you? But I mean, who's your scorers on the bench? I mean,
Bones.
Bones. That's it. That's
Bones is a big one. You need
I mean, Facu,
one of the 2 greens.
Facu has been shooting the ball a lot better lately, but I don't know if that's a scorer.
Facu, I wouldn't call him a scoring threat.
Not at all.
But I would definitely say the ball is in good hands when he has it, because he's now hitting, like Will on the Thanksgiving episode was thankful for Facu's shooting. And you definitely saw that on this road trip. Facu hit some big threes. And so he's coming along in his game in the NBA. We're just kind of at a tough spot on our bench.
Yeah. When you scout guys, you're like, he's either a player, a shooter, or a driver. What's Facu? Is he a player? He's not a shooter. He's not a driver.
Well, you close out, but not hard. You don't have to be in his back pocket, but you can't give him open shots.
Nope.
He plays hard.
And he's a facilitator.
So he's a facilitator.
I love the way he plays.
Me too. I love it too, and I loved his little behind over the head pass to Monte. Man. How sick was that? Because he could have taken just the wide open layup, but he was like,
"Are we going to side that Reed guy for longer?"
I think we should.
I think he played in his.
I mean, I guess it depends on Rivers because he's the only reason why he's still playing right now is because of Rivers.
Hands down, we got to get rid of Rivers.
I'm hands down with that. I never.
I don't think we need him.
It's time to dam that river and create a pond.
Yeah.
Would you then?
Yes.
Do you then?
Yes, sir.
Do you stock that pond with trout?
No. You guys
let that pond dry out.
No,
baby.
you're gonna think I'm crazy. You reach out to JJ Redick.
Oh my goodness! Here it comes. Please, go for it.
What's that gonna hurt? He's 37 years old or whatever.
37.
No. He might be 36. Whatever it is, he's only gonna play a handful of minutes and he can shoot.
Yeah. I mean, Devon Reed is already better defensively,
right,
than Austin Rivers.
Yes,
Austin Rivers is a turnover machine.
Particularly
when you put him on the court with Will Barton,
right?
Just because their way of play. Not that Will Barton. Okay, still love Will Barton. Not going down that train.
Mm-hmm.
But their style of plays do not mesh well. So when they play together, I'm like, oh, let's just not move the ball.
Right. Yeah.
And
we're gonna pass into the stick. Yeah.
Jab step.
Ball
jab
fake.
step. Ball fake.
Try to
shot.
drive. Shoot.
Oh, bad pass and late in the shot clock.
Right.
Oh, there you go. Hey, make a shot with 2 seconds left in the shot clock.
Yeah.
There you go.
Michael. Good luck.
God. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm done with Rivers as well. I'm ready to.
We don't.
Rivers needs to hit the roads.
You know.
Rivers and roads.
Thank you, Will.
Great
Time for Rivers to hit the roads.
Rivers and roads.
Yeah, we know it.
And you bring in JJ.
Mm-hmm.
Are you bringing Redick?
15 minutes a game, dude. That guy's going to score you 15 points.
What about that one
I was going to say Marcus Howard should play more then.
Right, just to shoot.
I mean, dude, he played great last night.
Yeah, he did.
You know who we
knocked
didn't
down
see?
6 threes.
Bull didn't even play.
He'll never play.
Yeah, we're not making Bull happen anymore.
No. I get. But what I'm saying is at this point is you try to.
He will never play.
No. We know that. We know that. And here's what I'm saying is you got to get his ass out of his seat, and you got to bring someone in who can at least contribute 15, 20 minutes.
Trade Bull and a draft pick to get someone in there.
Get someone.
Hey, bring Torrey Craig back.
Well, that'd be cool.
Give him Bull and a draft pick.
Bring Torrey Craig back and give him Rivers.
They wouldn't take that.
No, but what I'm saying is
Rivers and Bull for Torrey Craig.
Yeah.
No one's taking that. Who's taking that?
Who's Craig playing?
Not
the Indiana Pacers. That's who they're taking that because they're restructuring.
It's no, we got to.
And they're trying to get rid of their centers. It makes perfect sense.
We need a center though. Like
no, we got. Okay, if we're gonna trade for a center, we gotta go for Bogdanović.
There's a rumor that we might try to get Karis LeVert.
No.
Really? That'd be sweet.
I want Boban.
I want Boban. Give me the Boban.
Okay, since we're not on topic at all.
Have you seen him hold a basketball? Like, it's literally like me holding one of those children basketballs. It's like his fingers. It's awesome.
Timmy loves Boban.
I do.
Score one for the kids.
Yeah.
He is, but he's better.
Better
Better than George Mirishon.
Better than George Mirishon.
Is he?
I don't know, man. I just like watching
the minutes that George Mirishon got.
Have you seen Boban's wife? Check it out. You guys might like it more.
I think we said this like 2 weeks ago.
Okay. I'm sorry, dude. I love Boban.
We love Boban.
I have a man crush.
The show loves Boban.
We do. We do like Boban.
I love Boban.
Okay.
Have you heard about the trade rumors for Kemba Walker?
No.
No, yeah, because he's not in the Knicks rotation anywhere. That we were going to trade.
We're thinking about trading. Have you heard these rumors?
I'll take that.
But
that means Monte Morris and we don't need him though. That doesn't make a lot of sense. And Bones, that doesn't make sense. We won't get Kemba.
You don't want that.
You don't want
Kemba Walker. You don't want Kemba Walker.
No, I'm good.
It's for draft picks. Is what they're proposing.
Just draft picks for Kemba Walker. Yeah. Oh, I'd take that all day.
Me too.
For draft picks?
Yes.
Take that all day. Sorry, Facu.
Yeah.
I love you, Facu, man, but that I'm sorry, Kemba.
We'd finally have a scorer off the bench.
Kemba starts.
You don't want that?
Yeah,
without Jamal Murray.
I want some wings.
Yeah.
Willie like wingy.
Willie like weenie. I want some 3-and-D.
Yeah, you want some 3-and-D dudes.
I want some.
You want an Aaron Aflalo.
I want some Torrey Craig in my life.
I love Aaron Aflalo.
Yeah, I'd love Aaron Aflalo as well.
I want like Karis LeVert or like TJ Warren.
LeVert would be cool. TJ Warren.
What about that guy for the Spurs that's from Colorado?
White.
Derek White.
Oh, that'd be
They're
cool.
not going to give him up in a trade.
No,
Again, we were talking before cast here. I think that means losing Monte Morris. But okay, we're not even at a trade deadline yet. Okay, we gotta get
Why do we
back
have
on
to
track
reel it
here.
back in?
Wow, why are we really in?
I don't know.
We're just thinking about
We were actually
things.
talking basketball.
Yeah.
It wasn't like one of those times we go on a random rant.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out
Reel
who
it
we
in.
could have to actually
Will
get us
wants to
above
reel it in.
500.
We're just not there yet, so we want to get.
I think Kimba Walker would put us above 500. Honestly, I really do.
Will wants to reel it in, Dave.
Okay.
No, I'm just
You know what we need to do
Don't
in our
reel it in.
wins? Points in the paint, guys. Points in the paint. In our wins, we had 44, 36, 60, and 52.
Points in the paint.
Points in the paint. In our losses, we had 29, 34, 38. So there's only one win where we had less points in the paint.
So basically, if you score 40 or more in the paint, you're winning.
Yes. With Jokic scoring.
And that means Jokic.
25 or
That
more.
means Jokic is scoring.
Yes.
That's what that means.
Yes. We got to get more points in the paint. The losses, if you go back and you watch them, look at the losses in the second half, especially in Orlando and in Chicago, and you can kind of even see it in our one win in New Orleans. Is that second half we came out and all we did was just pass it around the perimeter.
Right.
I think in New Orleans our first 5 possessions were 3-pointers that didn't even touch the paint.
Yeah. No.
So when you're doing that, you're not playing Nuggets basketball. Nuggets basketball, you need to at least get. Anybody who knows basketball knows it's great to, even before you shoot a three, even in today's NBA, it's great to get a paint touch.
You have to have paint touch.
You have to have a paint touch before you shoot a three.
Yep.
In all 3 of our losses, and even in the New Orleans game that went to overtime, which pretty much cost us that first game in San Antonio, we came out stagnant and we came out shooting threes without getting paint touches. And that's even with Jokic on the floor. So points in the paint is key for the Nuggets victories.
Yeah. I do think Aaron Gordon has performed admirably.
He had a good road trip. I think overall, I think he had a good road trip.
We used to rip on him because anytime he took out his rows, he played like shit.
Yeah, now he's playing well.
Well, he also took out his Rose and Jamal tore his ACL. So
That's what it is. That was it.
I think we've overcome that.
We've overcome that. Him and Bones together.
Bounds.
Bounds. Yeah. Him and Jokic are formulating a partnership.
They're figuring it out, aren't they?
If you will. Yeah. And there was a couple possessions last night that he excited where he literally bully balled the guy, like turned and then just dunked and then humped the rim and got in the guy's way. And I just humped the desk there.
Will likes to hump things.
I like to hump things when I dunk that I can't dunk. How cool would that be to be able to dunk and just hump?
That would be really cool. Never experienced that.
You just dunk and you just pull up and hump it. Sorry. Had to go there. Had to lighten the mood. But anyway, yeah, he's doing great.
The mood was so rough. It was brutal.
What are you talking about? Jokic's dunk?
Yeah, Jokic humps the rim too.
Jokic, but he pulls up real slow.
Yeah.
And then he's mad that he gets teased.
Yeah.
Hey, it takes a while to pull 7 feet up to the rim.
Hey, man. But anyway, okay. He's playing great.
Who?
Gordon had a pass last night. I think he had maybe like 4 or 5 assists last night.
Overall, he had a great road trip.
He had a great road. There's a couple games, obviously, in the losses he didn't play well. Wouldn't you know?
He even struggled in that New Orleans game, but he also played like 48 minutes, including overtime.
Right, he played a bunch.
And he got tired at the end of the fourth quarter, and you could see that when he was running, and he made some mistakes, which caused us to go to overtime. But overall, sorry to interrupt. I was just saying overall in that road trip, I thought Gordon played well.
It's fine. We went on a little tangent. But, yeah. Great job by Aaron Gordon. And Bones Highland, since he's been back from COVID protocols, it took him a little bit to get his legs under himself.
His first game was bad, but since
last night was awesome.
Bones contributed in that first game.
And he he just has it. Like those deep threes
he just
help
has it. Yeah.
and extends. And then, did you guys see that reverse layup? Underhand layup that he had not last night, the first San Antonio game.
I didn't.
Where he reversed it, but he just came under like that. It was so cool.
Can you? Well, we have this is an audio audience. Can you describe it?
So he has it in his left hand,
Uh-huh.
and instead of doing
What
a
side of
left
the
hand
basket is he
layup, and so he's still not. He's perpendicular
To what?
to the backboard
on? Okay.
when he lays it up. So
But
it's
what
still
side did he start on?
on the left side,
If you were
and then
approaching
finishes on the right
and he finished on the right with the left hand.
with the left hand, and he doesn't completely turn his shoulders, but he just watch it. Any Nuggets fan
Just watch it.
Damn it! Well, we're looking for a description here.
Well, Marlowe and Scott Hastings fucking loved it, so
Okay.
screw you guys.
no,
You probably didn't watch the game. That's why you don't fucking remember.
I did watch. I watched the second half of that game.
I watched that game.
So,
Whoa, pump your brakes, dude. Why so angry?
Yeah. What happened here?
Like,
I just wanted you to describe.
I think now's the time to lighten the mood. Like, come on, dude.
He said, "I'm gonna let."
Well, you don't remember the play. You're asking me to describe it. You don't even remember it.
We have zero
This is-
viewers.
This is for the audience.
You
Not
don't
for
even
me.
remember it.
It's not for me. It's not for him.
Well, then you tell me about it.
Okay.
It's for the audience. Do you not know radio?
All right. There was a play. Let's try this.
Will
Let's
just gave me the finger in his head.
let's try
He
this.
did.
Let's try this out and see how it works.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay. There was a play last night where Jokic. It was inbounded to him at the mid lane, the middle of the lane on the right side of the court. If you are playing offense, the left side if you're playing defense. The middle of the lane. He gets a pass, and then he taps it one-handed to Gordon. Gordon's coming from the left side. He's in the corner of the left side of the lane if you're looking at the offense. He taps it to him, and Gordon dunks it.
Did he hump the rim?
No.
Okay. Good job, dude.
Yeah. Can you describe something?
Jesus.
Yeah, they pass the ball to Steph Curry and he shoots it
All the time?
all the time.
Cool story, Ansel.
Yeah.
All right. Bros on Nugs.
Yeah. If you guys are wondering, not that you are, but turnovers really didn't play a huge factor in our wins or our losses.
That's good that we're not turning the ball over that much.
4-3. We didn't turn over the ball?
No, we turned the ball over. In our wins, we had 13, 13, 11, and 11 on turnovers. In our losses, we had 14, 9, and 8. So we're not like turning, I guess in our wins, we turned the ball over more. We're not like turning the ball over in droves, even though at times it feels that way. But I guess they're not including bad shots.
That's not a turnover, man.
But I would like to say this to Nuggets Nation and our fans. Even Bob Graff is coming around to the Jokic bandwagon.
Really?
Yes.
What does he like about him?
He likes the way he plays the game. He goes, at the beginning of his career, when you guys were all fired up about him, I thought he passed too much. And he goes, and now he's looking to score.
Yeah.
He's still got the aspect of the passing and the rebounding, but he's now looking to score. And so those of you who don't know my father, him to say that about Jokic is a great compliment.
Or just any sort of compliment ever.
About the Nuggets.
Did you ever receive a compliment from Dad growing up?
No, I always think about that.
Me neither.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No. Like,
No.
the closest I got was
compliments, but
the
like,
closest I got was you did this well, but
no, that's the thing is like he would tell us what we did well, but he would also tell us what we did wrong.
right every time.
And then he would try to coach us on what we did wrong.
Right. Yeah.
I do remember in a high school game getting mad and yelling, "Shut up, Dad."
You yelled at the stands?
Was that a Park and Rec game?
No, this was like our senior year. No, Dad was the AD. He's standing over by the door.
Yeah.
And like I do something, he's like, "You gotta box out." I was like, "Shut up, Dad."
That's so good.
That's hilarious.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, right?
That's good. It's a home game too.
It was a home game. No, I love my father. Great father, great coach.
Good.
He knows his shit about stuff when he's
Everything.
teaching you.
Yep.
Great man to know. But when your son in 8th grade dunks in a game, you don't take him out, especially when he's a white kid. You don't take him out and then like tell him he's showboating. You actually look at him and go, "Hey, dude, you got some hops. Maybe you should do the high jump." You know, like, come on, man.
Let's go again.
Like, hey, Tim, maybe you should do the high jump. Like, you know, I don't care. I can take my hops, but
I'm gonna give a quick shout out to Woodland Park High School basketball.
yeah, dude.
We had a dunk in our last game.
Nice.
Yeah.
What in game?
In game. It was awesome. Yep.
I did like those photos that were posted on
By
Facebook.
Gus.
Oh, really?
Facebook, yeah. It was hilarious. There was one page. There was one. I was like, "Oh, I remember that face." He's like on the sideline. He's like mad, and like the players are out there, and he's like mad.
I think it's kind of like putting his hands out like this.
Like, what's going
I
on?
was like, I remember that face. I remember that face.
Yeah. Cool. You know who I wish dunked more often? Gordon.
Jokic. Oh, Gordon.
Oh, dude.
You
that's,
are
that's what I was telling you about. Like where we went on this tangent. That last dunk last night.
He humps the rim.
Well, and he got away with that dude too. Like it was like a straight up like bully ball dunk. That's what's so awesome. But you're right. He needs to dunk more.
Did he mushroom stamp the guy he dunked on?
Maybe a little bit.
I'm not going there.
Yeah, I'm not trying to go there either. Mushroom stamp.
What's your day look like tomorrow, Tim?
My day tomorrow. So I finished teaching my class. I already gave the final and everything.
Cool.
So that's
Have
over.
you graded everything?
I've graded everything. I'm waiting for them to turn in extra credit if they want to.
Extra credit in college?
I'm a nice guy.
Like, what is that?
I don't want to fail people. It's intro to rec. Just show up and do your fucking assignment.
Well, they don't give them extra credit.
Extra credit.
Extra credits. Like they have to write a full
What do
page
they have
paper.
to do?
They have to write a full page paper on Will Davis's presentation in class.
Is that what you make them do?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I have guest speakers in my class, and they can choose guest speaker or they can choose a guest speaker to write about, and then I grade that paper, and it's worth to 10 points. But like if they half-ass it, they're not going to get anything. You know?
Right.
They
You
still
gotta
have,
work.
you still have to write like an actual paper,
Right.
and like what you learned and like why you thought it was interesting. And
Do you focus it mostly on Will or just on
they can choose any of my
any of them?
Yes.
Why haven't you brought me in yet?
You're not park and recreation major?
I get it.
What do you mean I'm not park and rec?
You want to come in and talk about the camp I already talked about?
Yeah.
Hey, my brother would like to reiterate things I'm
I'm
saying.
going to add on here. I'm going to add on.
There's
We
a
have
reason why I
roadsters.
talked there, bro.
No, I get it. I'm sorry.
You can come in. If you want to come in to get out
I just want an extra credit paper.
I
written
also
about me.
bring therapeutic rec into that mix too. So
Cool. I like therapy.
Good. So I give him a chance to turn in extra credit. But, so my Monday, tomorrow, not a whole lot, just hanging out with Dorothy. Mom's got to pick your kids up, so she's going to come down and hang out with Dorothy for a little bit so I can Christmas shop for Sophie.
Oh, yeah. Christmas.
It's really hard to get in the Christmas spirit when it's 65 degrees outside.
That's so
Yeah,
hard.
it feels like-
You
I feel
nailed
like-
it.
I
dude.
feel like
You
it-
nailed
I
it.
feel like
doesn't
it
feel like
Grinch.
Christmas.
Doesn't feel like Christmas.
Sophie's playing Christmas music all the time, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
"Oh, fucking heroes, Christmas.
Right?
We're gonna go get our Christmas tree." I was like, "I don't want to get my
I don't want a
fucking
Christmas
tree.
tree.
I'm like,
I don't even have to wear a jacket
I was like-
to get this Christmas
Yeah.
tree.
Looked at Sophie. She's like, "You gotta decorate outside the house." I'm not
Not
decorating outside the
decorating.
house.
Yeah.
We're leaving anyways.
Yep.
Like, I'm not gonna put up lights if I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'm not
yeah.
decorating. I don't want Christmas trees.
I will admit, I am definitely struggling getting in the Christmas spirit with how warm it is and the
Yep.
lack of snow.
Yep.
If it was
Nailed
cold, if it was cold and we had one snow and there was still like snow in the shade and stuff here in the springs, I'd be like, okay. But like the fact that there's like barely any snow in
Nothing.
Florissant, even
No snow.
like
No stuff.
just like in the couple of spots where the sun don't shine in Florissant has snow, I'm just like, I'm a Grinch, man. I am the Grinch right now when it comes to Christmas. I'm just like, I don't know, man. And my wife's mad at me because I say Jesus all the time.
Me too.
And I go, the other day I said it and I was like, I'm sorry, it's his birthday's coming up and I've been thinking a lot about him.
That's funny.
And she smacked me.
I think it's our.
love you
I
guys.
think
It comes from our
our
dad.
dad.
Comes from
Because
our dad. I love you, Bob. Love you, Dad.
I'm on the sideline, like no one gets it, but I'm like just infuriated.
Jesus.
The only words that come out are Jesus. That's it. And I'm pretty sure our assistant coach, who's like a pretty religious dude, is like, what's wrong with this guy?
Yeah, right.
Why does he always say Jesus Christ? Because Dad, that's what he would say.
The worst is when I go, Jesus, Sophie. I'm like, oh God, I am my father.
Jesus.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. Jesus Cristo.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Jesus Cristo, man.
Palabra tu madre.
Palabra tu madre.
Holy hell.
Yeah. Okay, someone look up the schedule because we have 2 weeks to prepare another prediction. You guys gonna look it up?
It's right here.
All right. What do we got?
We have tomorrow. We have the Wizards.
Loss.
What?
What? It's at home.
Aren't the Wizards awesome though?
No.
That's a tough game to call.
It's a tough game.
Yeah,
That's
a tough
a
game.
win. We're back home.
Okay. You like the win at home.
Timberwolves
Win.
on the road to Atlanta.
Ooh.
On the roads.
On the road.
Back on the roads again.
Yeah, we're going on the roads
On
to
the
Atlanta.
road again.
3-game road trip.
And we beat Atlanta.
Oh! Do you think my wife will let me get tickets on December 23rd to the Nuggets versus the Hornets game?
Oh! Yes!
Oh! Who's coming with me?
I wish I could. I wish I was there.
I jumped ahead. Back to the schedule. I'm gonna tell my wife tonight.
Realization.
That's really exciting.
I've been waiting for that, and I didn't even look it up. I'm going to that game.
By the way, I have an extra ticket to Tool, January 28th. Anyone wants to join
You want to go
me?
see Tool?
Yeah,
It was awesome,
No,
by the way.
Does anyone want to join me?
You're gonna get in the
first
lodge?
day.
I'm going to be in California, buddy.
No, January 28th.
Oh.
You guys
28th?
Yep.
Tool?
I don't know if I'm back from the road trip.
Yeah,
you
you
I'll
are.
be back from the road trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you are.
I'm saving
Okay.
it for you, Tim.
Okay, I will probably go with you to Tool Day.
Thank you.
Tool.
So we have the Wizards at
I'll
home.
go to Tool.
Buy a ticket.
Continue.
Such a Tool, Dave.
I
You
know.
guys are such tools.
Wizards tomorrow at home. Timberwolves on Wednesday at home.
Loss, win.
1-1 on that homestand.
Yep.
All right.
On the 2-game homestand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Then we go on the road and we're in Atlanta on Friday.
Win, because I hate Trae Young. We cannot allow him to be.
Did you know that Trae Young's hair looks like a lollipop dropped on the ground?
Yes. Now I know. That's funny.
I can't take credit for it. I saw a meme.
Oh.
I saw a meme, and the meme said, "Did anybody else ever notice that Trae Young's hair looks like a lollipop dropped on the ground?"
That's good.
That is really good.
That's a good one.
That is a great one.
Sir, whoever created that, thank you. Then we play at Brooklyn. We have another
At Brooklyn?
Oh no,
So
the
we
Hornets.
go at.
You got excited. The Hornets game's at home. You guys go.
Oh, it's
Oh,
that
that's
is
not
a downer.
Debbie
That's
Downer.
a Debbie Downer. I was really pumped.
Wow.
I'll be able to watch it.
Who's going with me? I mean, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm thinking to fly to Carolina, but okay.
Okay.
We win that game.
Then we play at Thunder.
We win that game.
This is ridiculous. Then we're home.
This is ridiculous.
Then on December 23rd, we're at home against the Hornets. Then on December 26th, we're on the road again against the Clippers.
Shit, dude.
December 28th, we're on the road against the Warriors. Then we come back home against the Warriors.
Christmas?
Yeah.
You guys are dicks,
Right?
eh?
What a bunch of.
No, we don't even. Jokic is the first MVP player not to play on Christmas Day.
And more than that, they're going to make you travel.
Yeah, by the way.
So December
fellas,
26th. So December 26th.
Oh, you just have a daughter. Good for you. buddy.
Yeah.
December 26th, you
First
play
Christmas,
the Clippers.
You don't get to see your daughter's first
Wow, dude.
Then on the 28th, we play at the Warriors. Then on the 30th, the Warriors play at home. Play against
We
us
play
at
them
home.
at home.
Then we're back on the fucking road again.
Are you kidding me?
Then we play on January 1st, we play the Rockets. January 3rd, we play the Mavs. And then we're home for 2. At some point, guys, we're going to be home for longer than 2
Yeah,
games.
right. We'll be home for like a couple weeks at some point.
Freaking A, man.
I thought we'd have a nice little homestand.
No.
No.
So, yeah, so that gets us through January 3rd. Like, what's 2 weeks? Man, I don't even know.
Not January 3rd.
Okay, so Wednesday, tomorrow we play the Wizards.
Tough.
Then we play the Timberwolves at home. We'll go 1-1.
Yeah.
Then we play Atlanta.
Win.
Then we
Chalking up at his win.
Then we play Brooklyn.
That's
on the road.
On
It's
the
on the
road
road.
at Brooklyn. You got to go from Atlanta to Brooklyn.
Then you go from Atlanta to Oklahoma.
Then you go to Oklahoma.
Then from Oklahoma, you go
We
back
win
to
that.
Denver.
And then you go back to Denver.
And then from Denver, 1-game homestand on the 23rd. Then you go on the
Against
road.
Charlotte.
Yeah, then you go on the road to the Clippers.
What on earth?
On the 26th and 28th, you play.
They're flying on Christmas.
What is this about? What on earth? What kind of fucking road trip is this?
Who does this?
That's awful.
This is
We
terrible.
don't even have. We have 2 games and then we go back out.
What is this?
Oh my goodness! When do we get?
So we play them. Okay, so then we play the Warriors.
Wow, dude!
We play the Warriors back to back, home and home.
I'm about to lose it.
Then we go on a Texas road trip minus the Spurs.
Are you kidding me?
Then we come home and play the Jazz and the Kings. Then we're on the road again. Then we're on the road again. Then we come home and play the Trailblazers, the Lakers, the Jazz, the Clippers, and the Grizzlies.
That's our road. That's
late
our
February?
No, not late.
Yeah, like when is that?
Yeah, like
That's
in
late
February?
January. That's late
Late
January.
Oh my goodness!
Thanks.
All right,
Giving us a 5-game homestand in February.
Well, our next 2 weeks, we will win more games than we lose.
Prediction.
Oh man,
If we win more games than we lose, I'm happy with that.
that's brutal, dude.
I brought some beers down.
You brought those,
Oh, that's right.
and I had one of them.
Colossal.
Sorry, I drank one.
It's
Oh,
okay.
Dave.
That's for Will.
So tomorrow's Monday. That's a week, and that's the Clippers on the 26th would be 2 weeks.
Okay. Do we beat? Is it at LA?
Clippers?
Yeah.
It's at LA.
Oh my goodness! What a freaking.
No, it's
stretch.
stupid. But it's stupid. This is the stupidest scheduling.
That goes to be.
You get 2 home games, then you get 3 road games, then you get 1 home game, then you get 2 road games, then you get 1 home game, then you get 2 road games.
Wow.
Then you get 1 home game. Then you get 2 road. Then you get 1 home game. And then you get 2 road games. And then you get 1 home game. And then you get 2 road games.
That's awful. You didn't have to slam the door.
No,
That was not necessary.
It's just Will. He's excited.
Was he pumped up about
I
things?
don't know. He's gonna get in trouble when he gets home.
Yeah, he is going to get in trouble.
I am too, but it's okay.
Shall we send shout outs to our wives right now to help with to lessen the troubles?
Yeah. Hey, Sophie.
Sophie, Sabrina, Liz, shout out.
I couldn't do Bros on Nuts without you. Super okay.
Kite, Kudasai.
Why is your beer lighter than mine?
It's the same beer. Yeah, same beer.
Let's see which thing. Werewolf.
Will, how'd the booster treat you?
Not good.
What happened to you after your booster?
Got a fever and chills for a day.
Oh,
Did
shit.
not feel good.
I slept for 12 hours after mine.
Yeah. The booster's legit.
Sophie got hers.
She okay?
She was real tired
Mm-hmm.
and her arm hurt, but other than that, she's good. But it's good because we're getting ready to travel.
Got to boost up, man.
I got so excited when I saw the Hornets versus the Nuggets.
Yeah, and Charlotte.
I was like, "That's in Charlotte." I'm gonna make Abby, my sister-in-law's boyfriend or fiance,
he's
come
going.
with me.
Yep.
And I was gonna look at him and be like, "Dude, we're doing a Nuggets game, right?
Right.
Like,
yeah.
I get your
Jaeger.
I get your. I'm gonna be like, I get you're a Hornets fan, but we're gonna do this the right way.
Right. Yeah.
Bring your Larry Johnson jersey.
Oh, cool. How cool.
You support your team. I'm gonna support my team, but
we're gonna do it right.
We're going out to dinner.
Dinner beforehand.
Yeah, I think we go to a classy place that gives out Jaeger shots and maybe some bombs and
Jaeger
who's
bombs.
it and what's it?
Jaeger bombs.
Go to the Rio, drink some margaritas.
Oh, can you imagine if there was a Rio? There should be a Rio downtown here. Why has that not happened?
Because there's nothing wrong with drinking a lot of alcohol and eating seafood enchiladas.
In Colorado.
My
tummy has never not hurt after that.
Right?
Nope.
With some queso.
Oh,
yep. Queso.
That was a good time.
Margaritas.
Never been
Good
in
time.
Oh, and then let's take some shots and drink some beers.
Yeah.
That was a great time last year when we got to do that before the Nuggets game.
Oh crap, we did.
Yeah.
Bradley Colbank.
Bradley Colbank came. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. B-Rad, he listens to these episodes. Shout out to Bradley.
Yeah, be rad.
Hope Beantown is treating you well, buddy.
Probably is.
Be rad.
Playing basketball
I,
that day was so good. I can't believe you guys left.
Well, do you remember Morgan Hurst was like,
home.
I go to Harvard or whatever, and it's like right outside of Boston. I immediately texted Bradley's like, dude,
you need to.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah.
Look her up.
Here you go, buddy. Hey, here you go.
I was like, she remembers you. She asked about you. I was like, okay.
Oh my God, love, man.
Yeah.
What if they fell in love?
That'd be awesome.
That'd be so.
Wav. Whoa, wav.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I do know one thing. Regardless of the record, I will always love the Nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to go to a game. When are you guys coming back? 27th?
Yeah,
28th?
I think maybe springtime. I would love to go late in the season.
Maybe springtime.
Maybe springtime.
I want to go. I want to go when Jamal comes back. Man.
Will
When we have
really
some
likes it
playoff
when the trees are
implications.
flowering.
Yeah, he loves budding things. Things that bud.
Sure.
Can we not go before
I want to.
springtime?
I want to
Dave,
go when
you're the-
Jamal comes back,
You're
and
the
I want
one.
to wear
You're
my
the one.
Jamal
You're the one with the
jersey.
busy schedule.
I am.
So I'm looking here. We could go maybe December 30th against the Warriors.
Yeah, we could do that.
Jan 5.
Oh, dude, that would December 30th.
Yeah, December 30th.
Let's do it against
Let's
the
do it.
Warriors.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Uh,
even if they lose, it'd be a reason to agree.
Crocodile.
God damn you, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a trouble.
I hate you
That's a
guys.
trouble.
Is Klay Thompson back?
Why are they so good at shooting?
Yeah, how are you so good?
How are they so good at making baskets?
Exactly.
I don't know. Man.
I'm going to weave these baskets. Oh, that's fun. That'd be
I
great.
listened to reeling back to that's great. I listened to a really cool interview. Dan Patrick was interviewing Ray Allen.
Oh, nice. I like Ray Allen. My favorite Ray Allen movie. Go for it.
He got
Did you just
game.
show us what?
Yeah, he got game. The next one. My next favorite.
Ray Allen was
It was in two movies?
Wasn't he in Blue Chips?
No.
No.
Oh, he got game.
That's Penny Hardaway.
Penny and Shaq.
Shaq.
Penny and Shaq is just some random like white kid.
Yeah,
from
white
the-
kid.
from like
Yeah,
Indiana.
some
Never did
actor
anything.
who tried to be Larry Bird.
Reel on the back end though.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Say that and I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying?
Go reel it.
Oh, the interview.
Reel it back in.
And Ray Allen is obviously Ray Allen passed.
He's dead?
No.
You mean Steph Curry passed Ray
No,
Allen? Is that what
not
you
yet.
mean?
Steph Curry's about to pass Ray Allen for
Yeah,
the most
yeah.
3-point makes in the season.
Oh, that's fine.
Not in the season, in the
No,
career.
all-time career.
All time. Ray Allen passed Reggie Miller. And so Dan was like, out of Reggie Miller, you and Steph Curry, who's the best 3-point shooter? And his answer I thought was fascinating. He goes, you can't really look at statistics because the games were played differently from when Reggie Miller was playing from when I was playing and from when Steph is playing.
Ray Allen said this.
Ray Allen was like, when I came into the league, if he's like, my rookie year, if you shot a 3-pointer and you weren't given the permission to shoot a 3-pointer, you were benched.
Yeah.
And he goes, if I played in today's NBA, I would be getting that 12 to 14 opportunities to shoot a 3.
Yeah.
Touche.
So what he's saying is it's like, yes, he may break my record, but at the same time, he goes, you can't compare. And I've always agreed with this statement, but you can't compare. It's really hard to compare generations when the game changes so much.
I like where you're going with this.
Yeah.
And so that goes for anything. That can go for Jordan to LeBron.
Well, he's going to smash it.
He's going to smash it because he shoots so many 3-pointers in a game.
Yeah.
And Ray Allen's thing was like that. Like he's like my second or third year, I was averaging 4 3-pointers attempts a game.
Yeah.
And that's it. He's like I never averaged 10 3-pointer attempts a game.
I'd probably make 4 or 5 every time.
Yeah. He's like if I had the opportunity to shoot more, my record would have been higher.
Okay. Well, I love where we're going with this.
Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas was questioned a couple weeks ago about who's the best 3-point shooter you ever played against. He's a Nugget. You guys tell me who.
Abdul-Rauf.
Yeah. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. He said Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf is the greatest shooter I ever played against. And he said, like, in today's game, it would equate to like a Steph Curry.
Yeah. No, if you look at his highlights, he did the same things. Like, he passed and cut and moved.
Yeah.
Like, shot fake. Oh, he didn't have the shot he wanted. Passed it, cut, got the shot he wanted, knocked it down.
Right.
I was watching Abdul-Rauf highlights the other day.
That's cool.
And I was just like, man, can I change my vote to my favorite Nugget?
Right.
Because this guy
he was amazing.
was amazing.
Yep. Yeah. No, he was amazing.
Amazing.
And he had to show up to the arena like 2 hours ahead of time just to tie his freaking shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Tourette's.
Right? But it helped him get in a zone. It's so weird how that, like,
It's crazy.
yeah.
It's crazy. So,
yeah, Isaiah Thomas, the point guard from the Pistons. That Isaiah Thomas, not Isaiah Thomas.
I know.
Yeah, we know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he was like,
So it's
Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf is the best shooter I've ever played against.
And here's another tidbit I heard, and I just wanted to get your guys' thoughts on it.
Okay.
Some people in the media realm,
I hate the media, including us.
Sports media, are now saying, because Steph Curry is about to pass Ray Allen, are now saying that Steph Curry has done more for the NBA than LeBron James. What are your guys' thoughts?
I
have my thoughts, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts.
Yeah.
I do want to share my thought.
Yeah, well, let's get to you.
No, you guys go first. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, please.
No, I
yeah.
don't always have things to talk about for the Nuggets for an hour, so like I don't get
Yeah. In regards to like revolutionizing the game, is that what they're trying to get?
Yeah, like a Jordan or a Kobe, but like, is this next generation going to be more influenced by LeBron or Steph?
I would say Steph, because I think it's clear to see, no matter what age group is, people have fallen in love with their jump shot and they don't realize what it takes to be that good at making a jump shot. They fall in love with shooting threes, but they don't get what it means to be good at taking threes.
Mm-hmm.
And
right.
I mean, LeBron is
That's a great point, dude.
a great facilitator and scorer and driver and an amazing player, but he's a freak athlete. It's kind of like saying, I want to be Giannis. Well, you can't be Giannis.
No.
I want to be LeBron. Well, you can't be LeBron.
But you
And so because of Steph's size,
correct,
and
work ethic
and athleticism, because it's not that he doesn't have great athleticism, but it's a work ethic and shot thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, they want to be Steph. Like they want to just pull up like 2/3 half court and shoot a shot off the dribble, because they think that he can just do that without working on that constantly. And that's the thing, though, is, everybody wants to be him, and I get that. That's amazing, but they don't see or understand what it takes to be at that point, to where, man, I shoot so much that I'm so confident in my ability to make a half court shot.
Yeah. We did a team building exercise a week ago with our high school team, and I had them draft their top 5. Like if they were starting a new franchise, right? What would be the 5 dudes that you would take? None of them, 0 of them took LeBron James.
They all took Steph though.
Well, the majority of them took Steph. Not all of them.
Anybody take Jokic?
Yeah.
Well, he's your favorite player then.
Yeah. No, multiple.
Feed that man the ball.
Multiple teams took Jokic. But the idea is, you're right, that what he meant to the game, LeBron James wise, what he meant to the game in 2007, 8, 9, 10 was overrated, first of all. We all know that Carmelo Anthony was as good as him.
Carmelo Anthony was the rookie of the year. He got robbed.
And now it's just been perpetuated. But these kids, they look through that. Like, they get it. Steph Curry is a transcendent player in the sense that he has no size. He has athleticism, but he also just learned to frickin' shoot. And if you can shoot the ball, like, learn to shoot, right? Just shoot the ball, man. Learn to shoot. That's freaking awesome. So yeah, I would in that question, I would say Steph Curry is the more transcendent player, but LeBron represents more than just the game. So you got to look at that too.
No, but in my eyes, you've seen LeBron before LeBron,
right?
Like Magic Johnson. Like people want to, compare Jordan and LeBron. When I think they should really be comparing Magic Johnson and LeBron because they're more the same size and they played the game more
similarly. Yep.
Jordan, without Jordan, you don't have Kobe and you don't have LeBron.
Right.
And that's a fact. The thing is out of that, Steph Curry has changed the game more than LeBron ever did.
Yeah.
You did. You've
extended the 3-point line.
The thing is you got a few guys at 6'8". You got a few guys like Giannis. Giannis is someone who I would contribute to a LeBron James because he's a big man who can attack the basket and who can kind of shoot from the outside. Freak athlete. Who's similar to a LeBron. Now, if you look at it, you've got the entire NBA is about shooting threes, and the Nuggets do it. And when the Nuggets get stuck doing it, we're horrible because we don't have that consistent 3-point shooter. But that's all because of what Steph Curry did. So in my eyes, Steph Curry changed the game more to that Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant way than LeBron did. Now, LeBron, I hate on LeBron all the time because I've always felt he was overrated. He's been a great one. He's had consistency and he's had longevity.
Yeah.
Which is awesome and great for him. And I will always, to the day I die, I will say that he should not have won Rookie of the Year.
Yep. He shouldn't have.
But at the end of the day, what he does for his community is amazing.
Exactly.
And I have respect for him in that fact.
Yeah, that's a different story.
But when it comes to basketball, I've always thought he was overrated and got the benefit of the doubt in the NBA before he had even proved himself in the NBA. And Steph Curry, what's crazy about him being 6'3", 6'4", and skinny, how quickly he can shoot the basketball.
Right.
And not just the fact that he shoots it so quickly, but the fact that he shoots it so quickly with consistency.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And you can strive to be a LeBron, a Michael Jordan, or a Kobe. You can even strive to be a Steph Curry. But I think Steph Curry is going to be one of those guys that you just may never meet that echelon because of the way he does it. And that the consistency that he does You're going to have other great shooters, but he's just...
I think what makes him cool is just what you were saying, is like he's not a freak athlete. He's a freak shooter, and he learned how to do it. And he was not a great ball handler, by the way, at Davidson. He really wasn't.
No.
He was a point guard, but not a great ball handler. And he learned that.
He lit up. So he got him to the Sweet 16, and I was like, we got to draft him.
And his father is a former NBA player,
and that helps. And he talks about that, but that does help. But
we shouldn't dismiss that.
The way he shoots the basketball and that consistency is it's impressive.
Oh, very much so.
Impressive. It's yeah.
So are we trading Jamal Murray and 8 first-round draft picks for him?
We'd have to give up everybody.
Yeah.
So no.
Would you rather have Steph Curry or Nikola Jokic?
No, Jokic.
Okay, why?
He's younger.
Why?
He's younger, and at this point in time, he has a higher ceiling.
you can, if you get, it's easier to fill the supporting cast around Jokic than it is Steph Curry. Because Steph Curry isn't a facilitator. Like, Jokic can affect the game in so many more ways than Steph Curry can.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I get that 3-point shooting and like, if you can't defend Steph, you're done. You're done. If you can't, if he gets whatever,
you can't stop him.
You can't stop him. But Jokic doesn't have to score 20 points a game when he has the right pieces around him.
Apparently he does if we're going to win. He's got scored.
No, if he has the right pieces around him, is what we'll see. Jokic, okay.
I mean, that's our team's completely different if we have like Porter Jr. at his best and Jamal at his best. That team is completely different. And that's what I'm saying, man. Like, he doesn't have to do what he's doing right now.
Devil Advocate Dave? May I?
Devil Advocate Dave.
Your best man.
Who's surrounding Steph right now?
Jordan Poole.
Oh, it's a big name.
Who's playing great.
Yeah.
Kid from Kansas.
Draymond Green, who's a great facilitator.
Wiggins.
They have great pieces around them. And that's you're right. I hear you. But he doesn't play the same game. It's completely different. And they Otto Porter Jr., a great player. You got to. This is more of a GM thing, man. Is Tim Conley doing a better job or whatever? Was it Myers or whoever it is with the Warriors? Who's their GM? I need Ryan Davis here right now. But anyway, they're not the same, man. It's not the same. I would gladly take Jokic over if I'm building a team to build around others. I would take Jokic than Curry.
Really?
Well,
yeah.
No, you're gonna
really.
The NBA is a copycat league, just like everybody else, and so everybody like Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and those Warriors, like when they were at their peak and they were going to NBA championships, everybody's like, that's how you win in the NBA. So everybody tried to mimic that, if you will. And at the same time, other teams are doing their own thing. But if you get to a point, someone else is doing something successful and having a lot of success at it and excelling, the NBA is just going to copycat that, and that's how the league is going to head in that direction.
Yeah.
And right now, it's going to take a minute. It's going to take a player like a Jokic, who, what is he, like 25 years old, 26?
27.
27? He's got time to be that player who's like, this is now the new big. Like, I'm sorry, like if Shaq came into the league today, people are like, he wouldn't excel. I'm like, Shaq would dominate.
Right.
Like all you'd have to do is get him on the lower block
and just boom.
You wouldn't have to have anybody else. Like, I'm sorry, like he would dominate a Warrior Steph Curry team.
Right.
Because you don't have anybody who would stop a guy like that. So Curry took the NBA in one direction, and now that Curry's he's on the tail end of his career, someone else is going to come along and change the NBA in a different way that's going to take it a different direction, and maybe that player is Jokic.
Imagine if you give Jokic 3 shooters. 3 people that can make two corner threes.
Consistently.
Consistently.
If he had consistently,
you'd be done. You can't guard him.
Give him 2 that were consistent.
Like we can't. Like we don't. No. We haven't been able to surround him with shooters yet.
No, you're right.
Without
surround him with shooters,
with Porter and Murray out, we can't surround him with shooters. Imagine if he had shooters. Just like remember how everybody's trying to construct these LeBron teams. Got to get LeBron shooters. Got to get LeBron shooters.
It's the same idea.
Same fucking concept, man. Yeah. Imagine giving Jokic like a guy who's always going to make a corner 3.
Can they defend though? It's hard. It's hard to find those dudes, right?
Yeah,
it is. It's Marcus Howard could be that, but he has no. You can't. He's not a defensive player. Like he's going to get caught up in mismatches.
Yeah. I mean, particularly if you ever get to the playoffs, that's
you can't do that. And then Zeke Naji is all right. He could be that guy. He's a spot up shooter. I don't know. Who do you surround him with? Like, who would be the one? Is it Bradley Beal? We need one dude. Well, but this is why I'm not opposed to the Kemba Walker thing. Like,
You
Kemba can
convince
shoot.
JJ Redick to come out of retirement. You pay him league veteran minimum, and he plays 15 minutes a game.
And just gets 9 points.
And what you do is you play him in a stint with Jokic.
Yeah, 9 points, dude.
Watch the cord.
Watch the cord. Go under.
Is it time to go
Home?
to? Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go home soon. Okay.
Okay. But why?
Yeah.
Because you asked.
But
Good
why?
question.
I don't want to go home.
Yeah, I don't want to. No one
You
wants to
literally
go
just
home.
came in here to ask me when we're going home.
Let me say why. I don't want to go home.
It's good discussion. Thanks, guys.
Cool.
So
It
what
was a
you
good
thought?
discussion.
Well, we'll go
Some
find
things that I
Linda.
But
saw.
why?
Nuggets are number
I
one.
wanted to.
We will be at the end of the day.
All right.
Thank
We love you guys. Peace out. Timmy, any last thoughts?
One last thought. Bros on Nugs. Can't end without giving a shout out to the Denver Broncos winning today on a huge day for the Broncos. Waking up and hearing that Demaryius Thomas had passed away, I actually found myself fairly emotional about it.
Right. Wasn't it weird?
More so than I thought I would be.
Me too. Yeah.
And it's very sad. He decided to end his NFL career, and he was going to go on and work with the youth of Atlanta and in Georgia. So he had a promising future, and he was actually going to get a chance to, enjoy the fruits of his labor. And he was taken from us too soon. It was a shock, and it was very sad. I feel for his family at this time. So close to the holidays, this will never be the same for his family. And I'm very thrilled in the fact that the Broncos were able to step up.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of was slightly afraid about this game,
Right.
unfortunately, but a shout out to the Broncos organization.
They did it the right way.
They did it the right way. They represented for Demaryius. Shout out to his family in this tough time. Broncos Nation feels for you all. Broncos country's here for you. Demaryius will be in our Ring of Fame at some point
Soon.
and I think it would be sooner than later.
I do too.
He is hands down one of the greatest Broncos in Broncos history. Statistically, he's right behind Rod Woodson, but
Rod Smith.
Rod Smith is what I meant to say. But his impact on the Broncos was just as great, if not greater. And that's a debate for another day. But much love to the Demaryius Thomas family. And thank you, Broncos, for not choking on it.
Liz and I went to the Steelers Broncos playoff game
When
with
he
Tim
made that
Tebow
touchdown?
when he went 80 yards. It
was all him.
It was a slant.
It was all him.
Yeah. It was a quick
It
slant.
was all him.
It was basically like, Tim Tebow, can you complete this one
Tim
pass?
Tebow, can you throw it to Demaryius?
Yeah. And he stiff-armed and just went yard.
It's been neat. I've listened to a lot of local sports talk radio. It's been neat to hear the stories about him because as a fan, you know him as a player,
Mhm.
but to hear who he was as a person and what he wanted to do with his life post-career and the fact that he's not going to get to do that is very sad. And so that's my last words.
Any thoughts on Demaryius?
It's completely sad. What a great person. It's so hard to imagine what everybody who knew him is feeling because what he brought to everybody's life. But I heard you guys talking about what you remember about Demaryius Thomas play wise,
Mm-hmm.
and it definitely is the playoff game. I mean, it's so memorable.
Mm-hmm.
You were there.
Yeah.
To watch that the one Tebow pass on the slant where he just stiff armed the crap out of
Get off
that
me.
safety
That was
and
all
then
DT,
went to
man.
the hizzy.
On DT.
And I think how you can judge Demaryius Thomas and who he is how everybody is talking about him and how he just brought so much joy to everybody. And you mentioned it today, Dave. There was this video of Peyton Manning congratulating him on his retirement when he retired last year, and just the smile and admiration and the person he was. And man, I wish I knew the people that knew him in the building to say what they remember about him, and how he went to everybody's charity event, how he was it Peyton Manning who said like he hung out with my son the whole time, and
he hung out with everybody's kids. That's
just
what I heard on the radio, is like he was just all about hanging out with the kids, and that's what he wanted to do with kids in Atlanta and Georgia, was to take his foundation and work with them.
You know, just had such a good heart, and man, I can't imagine what the Thomas family is feeling right now as they deal with all of that, and someone who left this earth way too soon. And man, Broncos country is definitely grieving even after today. I know they showed up tonight to support him and remember him. And man, wow, tough. One of the best Broncos receivers ever. And not that it matters in regards to his play, but one of the best people ever. So,
well, a lot of people said a lot of great things, and then like Peyton Manning and people who played with him, there was I don't know, like I guess a shrine set up for him outside of like where we have our busts for the Ring of Fame, and countless players who played with him were there. And I'm not a Tebow guy, but the way Tebow put it, I felt was a great way to put something into words. And he was pretty much talking about how, while yes, he was an excellent football player and excelled athletically, it's who he was as a person, and that he would walk into a room and his smile would just flow through the room, and everybody else would just feel his energy based on that smile. And Tebow said the best way to honor him,
teammate when you have someone so kind.
And Tebow said the best way to honor him is to try to take your life and be that person who, when you step in the room and smile, it's contagious to everybody. And I just thought that was a beautiful thing to say about a person. And I'm not even a Tebow fan, but way to put it into words.
And we're so lucky to like be able to hang out together, you know?
Yeah.
And do this show.
I needed it this week.
Yeah.
I needed it this week. It was an interesting week.
And I love you guys.
Hey, Merry Christmas to all the Bros on Nugs fans.
Right. Well, we'll get a Christmas episode.
Let's raise one into Marius. We'll have a Christmas episode. I will be coming to you virtually.
Virtually? That's okay.
From Charlotte, where the Nuggets are not playing.
On the 23rd.
I was so pumped. I saw that. I was like, I'm going. I don't care, Soph. I'm not going to whatever Christmas Adam you have going on.
Whatever's going on.
I'm not going to be there.
But you are now.
Yes, I will.
Love you guys.
And it will be beautiful.
Yeah. All right.
It'll be worth it.
Peace out.
God bless. Happy holidays.